The one virtue of Our Lady when she was beneath the cross is love, because she gave Jesus to humanity to heal humanity through his sufferings, but it cost her everything.
Father Anthony, Father Elias, welcome to the Rosary Hour podcast.
Thank you, Amelia.
Thank you, Amelia.
I wouldn't have said those prayers had I not lost those abilities for so long.
Father, maybe you could talk about how the church ministers to those who are suffering and the various ways in which the church does that. And I think that the main way in which he teaches us that humility is through suffering, if we suffer well, or if we undergo that suffering with faith.
Father Anthony, what virtues should we learn from Our Lady's witness during the Stations of the Cross when we meditate upon the fifth Sorrowful Mystery?
The one virtue of Our Lady when she was beneath the cross is love, because Our Lady loved Jesus so much. That's why she suffered, because she gave Jesus to humanity to heal humanity through his sufferings, but it cost her everything.
The most efficacious prayer for the souls in purgatory so that they can enter heaven is the Holy Mass. So for me as a priest, it's offering the Holy Mass. For the lay faithful, it's participating in the Holy Mass, especially through Holy Communion. And what the Vatican is speaking of in regard to this Holy Year and a second plenary indulgence is that we can obtain a plenary indulgence for ourselves on a given day, and now we can offer a second plenary indulgence, but only for the holy souls in purgatory. Now, the rule up to now has been that you can only receive one plenary indulgence a day, whether for yourself or for the souls in purgatory. And the Church, since 1984, the new Code of Canon Law, has insisted that people can only receive Holy Communion twice in a day if they attend a full second Mass. And that was to avoid some abuses before Vatican II, where people would attend, and in air quotes, masses, for instance, at the Basilica of the Immaculate Conception, Washington, D.C. There's so many side altars. They would go from altar to altar and receive Holy Communion at these masses without actually attending the masses, as if the multiplicity of receiving 8 Holy Communions in one morning meant that they were growing in holiness more than others. So that's the reason why the Vatican put a cap at 2, because the idea is that it's not just about the number of times as much as the depth with which I participate. And the point here is that we can grow in supernatural charity, the idea being it's not just our love for others on a human level, but also love for the souls in purgatory whom we don't see, so it requires faith, that we can grow in supernatural charity by offering that second plenary indulgence for them through receiving Holy Communion a second time. And so that then becomes the act of charity, is doing that extra step in a given day and offering it specifically for the relief of the holy souls.
Hi, this is Father Chris Alar, the Provincial Superior of the Marian Fathers here at the National Shrine of the Divine Mercy, and it's great to be part of the Rosary Hour podcast. You know, if people know why they pray, do they pray with more fervor? Do we pray maybe if we know why we're praying with less words and deeper meaning? You know, the Mother of God, our Mother Mary, invites all her children to gather together in prayer of the heart when we pray the Holy Rosary. So the Rosary Hour podcast they created this mini series of talks to create a deeper understanding of why we pray, so we can all make that prayer an even more meaningful part of our daily lives. So in this educational mini-series on the Rosary, we invite you and those with you to go on this special journey with each of our guests. So take out your notebook, grab a pillow, or just sit back and listen. This mini-series on the Rosary is an invitation for anyone dedicated to deepening the why behind our prayers. And with that intention, a chance to offer to the Mother of God a genuine desire for change of heart and return to God. Thank you and enjoy, and God bless you.
You can subscribe to the Rosary Hour podcast by going to rosaryhourpodcast.substack.com. That's rosaryhourpodcast.substack.com.